I guess. Oracle cards, if you will. Now I feel like I should have had it up that way.
Okay, then turn it over.
Well, I don't know if it switches back or not. Hey, we're going to pull some oracle cards. We're going to pull some oracle cards, if you will. If you will.
What am I getting my care package?
All right. All right, good enough. It's going to be, we're going to have a full moon here 2 days. It's a big full moon. See, I hate it like this because I'm looking over that way the whole time. It's fine, if you will. If you will. Here, I'll do this so you're not looking completely at my nose. Okay, so we're going to pull some oracle cards. I was going to just go straight to bed. You know, got my jammies on, my angry gorilla shirt, right? It's like bedtime. Rawr, go to bed. But then I was like, oh, I kind of feel like we should pull an oracle card, right? That's how I feel. So if you're watching the replay, that's totally fine. And if you make it live, cool. I think what I'm going to do is pull one from Earth Magic because this is the wolf moon. Okay, so anyways, thank you for being here. It's the wolf moon. So in Earth Magic is, I think, let me think about this. This might be the only deck that I have that has a wolf in it, I think. So that's what made me draw to it, because we're having the wolf moon, and I was just like, let's do that. Then maybe we'll do like a magic of flowers, just to kind of give us a theme and kind of like give us a little message for our weekend with the full moon. So what kind of wolf are you going to be? You're going to be an angry wolf? Or are you going to be a free wolf?
Dire wolf.
What kind of wolf?
Dire wolf.
Loki for life, thanks for joining me. We're going to pull an oracle card from the Earth Magic Oracle deck. It's been a long time since I opened this deck. Get my little goddess lady out of the way. Aw, we've got Gaia on the bottom greeting us. Our little goddess pendant. She lives in this box. I used to wear her as a necklace, but she's actually so small. She's cute. Cute, cute. So anyways, thanks for being here. I hope everybody's doing good. Yeah, I don't know why. This is how I'm going to broadcast now. When I'm ready for bed, when I have my hair up in old lady bun, and then all of a sudden I'm like, you know what? I want an oracle card. So I'm not going to shuffle alone tonight. I'm dragging you with me. So I'm going to pull from Earth Magic, and then we can do flowers. So anyways, what is the energy like for you this day? We're getting hit with a snowstorm. Yeah, that's what I was just thinking. We're getting hit with a snowstorm. It sounded nasty out there. Freezing rain, and I don't know. It was coming on the window, and I thought, I'm going to go to bed. And then I thought, no, you're not. You're going to go pull some oracle cards. All right, so it might just be a quick broadcast, but yeah, let's see what we got here. Let's get us a little bedtime message. Okay, there we go. It's already slipped out of my hands twice. So let's see who greets us tonight. Okay, very good. This is a perfect card for our winter evening. We've got the Winter Solstice card. Hey, Wyatt. With reflection. So finally, here in Pennsylvania, winter finally hit. It took a while. Like, my kids were like, where was this snow for Christmas? I'm sorry we couldn't arrange that for you. But it is getting here. Wyatt, are you getting a snowstorm? So winter solstice is a time of reflection. This is a time for us to go within and just sort of see where we're at and reflect on a lot of different things. I don't know about you, but I love to hibernate. But really, I haven't really gotten too deep in my hibernation yet this winter because it really hasn't been too wintry. I mean, it has been cold, definitely, but But I think this is more of a mindset that I'm thinking about. Like, I can reflect back on other winters where I spent way more time sipping tea, flipping seed catalogs, dreaming about all these things. And I'm just sort of now getting into that winter. Yep, I still have my tree. The needles haven't started falling off yet, so the tree can stay as long as it wants to. I love having the tree. I absolutely love having this tree in this room. So until the needles start coming down, the tree can stay because we need as many plants and green life as we can in our spaces. It's so important. You got some new rocks and minerals. Oh my gosh, well, let us all know in the chat which ones you got. And then we'll pretend to know that we know them. And then I'll quickly look them up and see which ones they are. But yeah, this is a great card.
Wow. Okay.
What are you reflecting on? What are you working on right now? I haven't seen you in a while. What type of inner work are you doing? Like cathedral amethyst. Is that different than like a regular amethyst? Like, I don't know, I picture something bigger. Tangerine quartz. Wyatt's letting us know all the cool rocks that he got. I don't think I have any new rocks to show you. No, I don't think so. I think you've seen everything I have. It's a very dark purple quartz. Oh, kind of like my pendulum maybe. Like it's so dark purple that it's hard to tell that it's even amethyst. It's just so dark. But yeah, so anyways, we're starting off with winter solstice, and let's see what's on the bottom of the deck. It's like my deck knows the weather. So we've got Iceberg. Yeah, I know. I just had selenite bunny ears. So yeah, here's our cards. Let me back up. I don't have a good light anymore. I gave my light back to its rightful owner. I got rid of my camera. I really was done, you guys. I wasn't ever coming back. So now I'm broadcasting with a desk lamp and my iPad.
Dane told me to do things with the quartz.
Oh,
Well, he told me
oh,
to
is
do-
that you? I thought that was Marley.
Well, he told me to do something.
Hey, Jace. Did you just see him in the tree? Julie! Everyone's here. Oh my gosh. Well, so fun. I don't do my singing monsters anymore. That I am definitely done with because I think I threw out my password as well as all my other passwords. And I had been feeling done with that game for a while. So it's kind of like when your mom's like, go clean your room. Like you could go clean your room, but if you don't really want to, it's not fun. So I just kind of grew out of it. I guess that happens when you turn 40. Maybe. I don't know. And I was like promoting them for years and years and years. Not to be like that, but if they wanted to like pick me up as an employee, they could have. They didn't. All right. Yeah, they're doing some new things. I see they're live streaming now too in-house. So I think they're doing their own broadcasts. But I still love them. I love all them big blue bubble people, but I'm not doing those streams anymore. Plus, now that I've gotten rid of all my setup, I couldn't even if I wanted to because I don't have a camera anymore. So anyways, you guys, we're just too excited to talk about these cards. But it is funny that we got 2 winter cards. And right now for me, I don't know about you, but it is winter out there. So we've got winter solstice with reflection. Nice. That sounds nice. And iceberg for submerged. So this is basically a message for everyone, even if you're in a Christmas tree, if you're, in Mississippi, like this is a message right now for everyone to take time to reflect on what is underneath it all. Like we all can put on face, okay? Right? We all can put on face. We all do it. And I'm not talking about makeup. Like, I'm talking about this persona, right? That people that people are like, how are you doing? And what do you say? You say, I'm fine, right? Oh, I'm fine. I'm fine. How are you? Right? And you might not be fine. So the iceberg is saying, like, what parts of you now could you dive into? Could you reflect upon? Could you be honest with yourself and just acknowledge that those parts of you exist? Okay, so here's the thing about the iceberg. How much of an iceberg sticks up out of the water? Only a certain fraction, right? Like, most of it, over half of it, is underneath the water. And this card is just saying, like, hey, that's you too. You only give people 10%. And you keep 90% hidden away for whatever reason. Yeah, don't quote me on any numbers here whatsoever. But it's just saying, let yourself, at least yourself, get to know those submerged parts. You know, and then whether or not you want to let other people in, okay, that's your deal. You can decide what you're comfortable sharing. But the iceberg really does want you to be a whole, complete being. Like, acknowledge all parts of you and love all parts of you. What is the name of this deck? Very pretty. Well, it's Earth Magic deck. This is like a classic deck. It's probably flip-flopped here. I don't know, honey.
You bet there is.
Okay, so it's Earth Magic by Stephen D. Farmer. I will have to ask you if you're right behind me, though, to be quiet, okay? Stephen D. Farmer. Yeah, this is super classic. So I picked this deck because it's the only deck that I have that has a wolf in it. And we're having a full moon in 2 days, or tomorrow. What day is it? We're having a full moon.
Please explain what
And it's the wolf moon. So anyways, I thought I will do this deck. But we didn't pull the wolf card. We pulled two seriously winter cards with of reflection and submerged. So what does this message mean to you? That was just, yeah, and it's a lunar eclipse tomorrow too. Like, it's a big old gateway. So I thought I'll have to get on just to provide space, right? Or just for fun, right? There's a lot to celebrate in our life. But yeah, we get this message first. It's like, hey, make sure you're taking time to go within. And what did you get, you guys? Because I'm also feeling like take time to sort of clean up a few things, right? And reflect and see what you can discover. Because maybe you really haven't let yourself dive down too much. You know, because we, like I said, we put on face and we stay up here all the time. Like, really we need to dive in deep and see what lies within. So I keep looking over this way, you guys, because your comments only pop up for like a half a second on this screen. So I have another screen, my laptop over here. And Wyatt said, have you heard what color the moon is going to be? Is it red? Red wolf moon? It could be red tomorrow with the, Gracie says, lunar eclipse. And Wyatt said, I loved seeing your other card deck, Sadie. Like in my videos, or you want me to pick a different deck? All right, so I feel like, let me get one more from this Earth Magic. From the videos. Oh, yeah. I do have a few decks. All right, so let's pull another one here. So, okay, we're going to probably go with that one that's popping up. See how that's popping up there? So, before it... You guys, look which one's popping up. It's the wolf. It's the wolf that was popping up. But I was gonna say, I told you guys I wanted to pull a wolf card. There it is. Woof, there it is. Woof, there it is. I was gonna say, what should we be reflecting on? But my deck stopped and the woof card popped up. All right, well, there we go. We're back on track. My decks are still cool AF. All right.
No!
Sorry.
I'm the table. We can hear you for every word.
All right. If you're under 14, you need to go to bed.
Nah.
Okay.
Yeah, mother.
That was
Okay,
cool.
good
All right. Well, I needed that. I needed that because well, it's winter, and during winter, sometimes we get bummed out. And we forget about the magic, right? And we just get in this slump. So thank you, Earth Magic Oracle deck for I can't even find some words, entertaining us. So the wolf is in this deck, and it has a message about instinct. Like, are you listening to yourself? Because you've forgotten your instinct, right? You really do know how to be a decent human being. You really do know how to live and love and follow your joy and follow your bliss. But we get so programmed out of it, right? You go to school all day, you go to work all day, like you just get literally programmed out of your instincts. And what is your instinct? My dog's underneath me groaning, if you can hear that. There's a woof underneath me. What is your instinct? Your instinct is to be yourself. This is very important. Your instinct is to be yourself. Like, the most exhausting thing you can do in your life is to not let yourself be yourself, right? To put on that face, to deny yourself the self-expression of being you. So the wolf is saying, please get back to being true to yourself, right? And what did I think I started off this broadcast sort of just, I mentioned it real quick. Which wolf do you want to be? Do you want to be like this? Oh, yeah. Do you want to, I like it though. Do you want to be this sort of bad character wolf? Like the wolf that's like, you know, up to no good, luring sheep, you know, out of the pasture? Or do you want to be this wolf that's free and connected to Gaia and connected to himself, herself, right? Which wolf do you want to be? So anyways, who do you want to be?
That wolf.
You're all wrong. You need to be you. Right. You want to be the wolf who you really are. You want to be the wolf that you were born to be. Really. So anyways, I love this so much. I knew I wanted one more card, but this is a great message. Winter solstice is showing up a little late, but never too late. Reflect on the things that you need to. Thank you. Go down deep, okay? So let's talk about this lunar eclipse. It's gonna stir the pot, and I think for the most part we're all in a really great place, right? Are you in a good place? Are you feeling pretty good? Well, let this full moon show you if there's anything that needs to be tended to. So be open to go into that iceberg, that deep dark place, and find out what's left to be discovered. So anyways, it is definitely, I don't remember it being this chaotic here before I hit live, but it got chaotic. And so great message. You may have gotten your own beautiful message, your own personal message, you know, like, you know, Iceberg might make you think of something different. The wolf could have made you think of something different. That was just to woo us. That was just romancing us right there. All right, very good. All right, well, I'm going to put this sweet deck away. As you probably saw, we do have love and compassion on the bottom. That is our our ultimate purpose. So maybe that's something to reflect on. What do you need to do to get into that space, your heart space? That's where all the magic happens. All right. So I think for this next small part of my broadcast, now you guys know if I like ended this broadcast this minute, my house would quiet down. So anyways, that was Earth Magic. Okay, we're gonna go next to Magic of Flowers. So this is a very cool deck. Magic of Flowers by Tess Whitehurst. And yeah, I like this deck a lot. It comes with a little book and lots to think about, lots to reflect on in that book. But we probably won't refer to the book too much. And we could either do a group message or individual flowers. So what do you guys think? Should we just do a group message or individual? So either type in group or type in me. Like if you want your own flower in message, type in me. Or if you just like want to be part of a group message, type in group. See that? It's already getting quieter here.
I think you literally just booted up.
Me. We got a me. That's what I was thinking. We'll do individual ones. But hey, you never know. Me. Good. Good. Me, 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 me. Good. I like you selfish buggers. So we'll do some selfish buggers first, and then we'll do a group one. So, because I know not everybody wants to be individualized. And none of us are individualized. We'll just lay that down. We are all one, absolutely. But we are all having different perspectives of the now. If you will. So, right before, okay, we're going to do Gracie, and then we're going to do Kinsha, which I kept seeing as Krishna whenever I was reading it from this far away. So I'll probably call you Krishna. And then we'll do a group message. But yeah, right before we were all being rowdy, laughing to the British expression, if you will. Try it out sometime, if you will. You can get as rowdy as you need to be with that. So that's why I just called my broadcast Oracle cards, if you will. Absolutely. Yes, you can. Okay, so I'm going to just focus here for a minute. There is a lot of wisdom in this deck, absolutely. And I love the feel, like it's just a nice skinny kind of deck too. You'll answer to anything, especially Krishna too, what a compliment. Okay, so this first one's for Gracie Wend. And we'll do top and bottom. Top and bottom. All right, so you got Honeysuckle.
Oh, the pink lady.
With a hummingbird. And I kind of did think that it was upside down when I grabbed it, so whether or not that means anything. And on the bottom, you got Wisteria. Let me get the glare right. So Honeysuckle and Wisteria. So Honeysuckle means good luck. You're going to find this incredibly funny, Gracie. And Wisteria means go with the flow. So good luck and go with the flow. But Wisteria really does have a message. It is a water element. You know, she's very fluid. This is a message to soften the edges. So in anything that's going on in your life, see if there's any further way that you can just soften the edges, soften the deliverance, soften the words, soften the judgment, soften the expectation, soften everything in your life. let's just see how soft we can really get with everything, and how much we can be water, right, Gracie? That's the throwback. Be water. How much can we go with the flow? And if you're having any trouble with that at all, Honeysuckle comes in with the good luck message. It's just very simple. Whatever you're looking to do, luck is with you, and the energy and stamina is with you. Soften into the heart of Divine Mother. There we go. I want everyone to get their own messages. Yeah, it truly is. I think that's what this full moon for me is really calling, Gracie, is like, how much can I get into the heart space? How much more can I open? Always more. For me, always more. I can always be there more. So it is almost like a challenge. And so that little hummingbird with the luck and the honeysuckle, it's like, thank you, because I might actually need a little bit of luck, opening up that heart space and being more gentle and more compassionate than ever. So good luck. Okay, so yeah, I love it. You said soften into the heart of the Divine Mother. Yeah, just keep softening into... you know what, that's so funny that you say that, because I have out on my desk right now rose quartz, because I just felt like we really need to just stay in love and stay in faith, and in that we will be comforted and protected and guided and inspired once you get in that heart space. So yeah, that's awesome. Good way to start off the flowers. Okay, now next was Krishna. It is kind of, is it Kin Sasha? Sasha? Kin Sasha Krishna is your new name. Okay, this one is for you. Okay, and the one that we stopped on, I hope you're here. If not, we're pulling for you anyways. Oh, you got Cherry Blossom. This is a message to be free, to really let your inner child come out to play now. Really, like your inner child knows what to do. Kind of like the wolf was saying, let's get back to our inner instinct. Let's get into that freedom that we were born with. That's your inner child too. Like there's no awareness of other people's judgment. There's no holding yourself back for whatever reason. So this is a message to, you see all the birds, like really just to fly free and just kind of take an inhale and a exhale and let like 300 layers just fall off of you, right? And just let yourself have some fun. So let's see what's on the bottom. Okay, very good. So like I was saying, this card, before we realize that everyone in the whole world is judging us, right? We are more of a free being. So this Narcissus comes through with a message of self-love. So let's love ourselves into a place where it's just so easy to be you. It's just so easy to adore yourself, admire yourself, respect yourself, love yourself, because that is what the world needs. The world needs you to be you. I mean, and everyone else to be everyone else. You're all perfect just the way you are. So you got Cherry Blossom to be free, and Narcissus to really up that self-love. Like, up it, girl. Up, up, up. Of course, Krishna, I don't know. Who am I talking to? Can't guess anyone's gender through the internet. But really, up the self-love. And have some fun. Yeah, I love Narcissus. It smells so good. It really does. So these are quick, short, and sweet little messages, but that's okay because it is, thank you, perfect for tonight. Yeah. Yeah, well, that's a great message for all of us, really. I mean, let's just love ourselves as we are. As we are. Okay. So, Spirit wanted a group message. You can always change your mind, though, if you want. And then, happily ever after. Is that it? Was there anybody else? And then we can do a group message. We'll do happily ever after. The end. Okay, here we go. This is for happily ever after.
Is that a card?
Okay, happily ever after. You got Orchid. Apparently we have a running theme now for these messages. Like, this is hilarious, you guys, because anytime I'm like, who wants individual messages? And so everyone thinks they're getting their own. Somehow my deck makes it all the same for everybody, like ties everybody in, because Orchid has a message to be you. That's its message, for you to be you. So everything I was just saying, I just pulled the card that confirmed what I was just spouting off a second ago. But yeah, I mean, an orchid is a very interesting flower. I mean, there's only like usually like one flower. Sometimes there's like not too much foliage. It doesn't, like, you think like the plant's like not doing so good because it's just like on one stem. But that's the orchid. That's the beauty of the orchid. So this is a message for you to be you. Let's see what's on the bottom, because that didn't give me much to say. Ooh. Okay, now this message feels more complete with Foxglove coming in. So Foxglove is a message for you to step up, right? For you to express yourself and really summon your courage. So if this is maybe a little encouragement for you to truly express yourself 100%, kind of like the Iceberg was encouraging us all to do, summon your courage and just be you. You don't have to put on face. You don't have to be anybody that you're not. Just be yourself. And a lot of times, being yourself takes more courage than being some fake floozy. All right, I just look for any excuse to say fake floozy. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed your message. Did anyone else want an individual card? You have about 30 seconds to say so. And then if not, we'll do a group message. And then we'll just probably jet on out of here. And because I do take my cards seriously. And the self-reflection one, yes, I knew you'd come around and want your own. I really do want to take time to reflect and go within, because that is what I'm looking for now. That feeling of pure love just flowing through my veins more and more, because it doesn't always have total access, because things block it. Our minds want to block it. Okay, this is for spirit. Yeah? Spirit. Okay, here we go. Oh, it's upside down. It's bleeding heart. So this is a message to heal the heart. So let's see what's on the bottom. Okay, so bleeding heart, is a message. Yeah, okay, here's the thing. When I was a kid, I had a speech impediment, so I may have been trained out of saying that type of sound. So this did come, if you're feeling any wounds left in the heart, any type of betrayal or disappointment or unfulfillment, it really is time now to do your healing work and to heal that. And then on the bottom is Iris. And the message with Iris, especially when it comes with this, the glare is so crazy. Iris is to fine tune. So this might not even be anything big or major. Like you maybe feel like I've already done my healing work. I've already done my shadow clearing work. Like I'm really like, trust me, I'm a devotee, right? Like I'm really good, right? But these cards are saying, yeah, but there is like this like one thing that you could fine tune, that you could like just make sure it's totally healed and totally, you know, whole and totally open. So that's your message. Fine tune and make sure you heal all parts of the heart. All right, did I get everybody who wanted an individual card? I think I did. So, hope you like that. We will, you're welcome. Thank you. Those are all great messages for me to hear as well. So we will end with a group message and then, yeah, then I think I'll wrap it up here. Okay, here we go. But thanks for letting me peek in. And I'm glad you guys were online and anybody watching the replay. Love to you as well. So here's just a little message for us to end our broadcast. Any of them would be great. Oh, very good. So we've got Lily. And I'm going to feel this one definitely personally because Lily is a message to ask for help. So now really is the time to call on our guides, to talk directly to Source, to ask for what we need, and to ask for the help, like whether you're healing your heart or you're trying to be more of yourself or you want the courage to just go within and see yourself, you know, as you are. We can ask for help in any way that we need it. And on the bottom is, I think you say this Dahlia. Yeah, Dahlia. Okay. No, it's Dahlia. How do you say this flower? Don't worry, I'll just mess it up. Dahlia. Dahlia? Dahlia. Hold on. How do you say this word? Don't worry, I have the dictionary app. Don't anyone fear. I'm just going to look it up real quick. It's D-A-L.
What?
L-I-A. Dahlia, maybe. Hold on.
Dahlia.
Dahlia. That's what I thought. Dahlia.
Dahlia.
Dahlia. Dahlia. All right. Dahlia, and this really does take it home for all of us and what the Iceberg was saying and everyone's been saying all night. Dahlia means to attend to the shadow. Yep. Anytime you're with me, I'm always going to bring the message that we have more work to do. Dahlia. So if we do have to attend to the shadow, if we do have some integrating left to do and kind of bringing ourselves into that place of self-love of all aspects of ourselves, right? Whatever you still have left to do with your shadow clearing work, we might need to ask for help. We really might need to ask for help. But I love ending with this because we are given a really great energetic opportunity with the full moon and the eclipse to get that done, right? To just get those fine-tuning loose chords, you know, completed, whatever you need to have done. Last year with this channel, I think it was just last year, we did like 44 days of shadow clearing work. We went through this deck right here. We went through the Soul's journey, right? The lesson cards, yeah, 44 card deck. And we talked about each one and we did it as shadow clearing work. So we really have, the people that follow this channel, we really have done the work. We definitely have. But of course, we're human and it's like never done. So we just have to have a sense of humor about it, ask for help, bring out the courage, and then dive right back in to whatever darkness remains and just shine the light. And, you know, I always said, kindergarten teacher Sadie, feel your feelings, right? And we laughed about that, Gracie, right? We thought that was funny. But isn't that the damn truth right now more than ever? You've got to feel your feelings. When your emotions come up, don't you dare suppress them anymore. Never again, okay? You've got to just sit with them and integrate them and acknowledge them and feel them, and then you can release them. So it really, hi everybody, it really, really is such good time now to ask for help on whatever level. Yeah, of course you can. Whatever level is comfortable for you. So whether that's like asking God, asking Source, asking your angels, asking fairies, asking energy, asking light. It doesn't matter what you call it, but really allow this higher dimensional energy that's available to you, to all of us, allow it to come in now and help you. And if you're just want to make sure it's of good energy, say like in my highest good only. But really, I just love that we're ending with the ask for help and, you know, work on your shadow, attend to the shadow. So what will happen between Jason and you? I don't know. I don't know. I could ask my deck. What will happen between Juliet and Jason? What will happen? I don't know. I don't usually do this with my cards. Okay, the whole deck just fell apart. You guys are going to fall apart. Let's see. You got this, it fell apart with hydrangea and agapanthus. I have no idea how to say that. I'm not looking up. But I know that this card means to be impeccable. So that card means to be impeccable. And this card is all about restructuring the pattern. So what the hell does that mean? That means you can have this go any which way you want to. Do you like the way it is? Or does something need to be changed and restructured? Like, does the relationship need mending? Right? Okay, now would be the time to restructure that pattern. Because in your life, like, you do want everything to be, it doesn't have to be impeccable and perfect all the time, but your relationships really, like, should be the way that you want them. Especially, like, when they're in that phase where you're like, I don't know what will happen. We aren't together, but very interested. Well, now with that restructuring the pattern, I would start laying the foundation, whether it's that relationship or another relationship, lay the foundation of how you prefer it to be. What's your perfect idea of the most harmonious relationship, right? If it doesn't meet that criteria now, just don't even allow it to continue. Right? Like, you're at a really great power place at the beginning of a relationship, to either allow it to grow and develop, or if it's just not structurally sound, right? Like, look at it like a building. If that thing's going to definitely fall apart at some point, why would you even build on that type of foundation? So it's really up to you. It's up to you, but you can trust your intuition. No, I really am not, like, I can't really see into anybody's anything. I really don't. But But once all these beautiful cards that we pulled tonight, when you get into your heart space and you go within and you really tend to your self-love, you're going to remove all the gray areas. You're going to remove the doubt, and you're going to be able to see clearly. So if right now you're unclear, you're not seeing clearly, then that should be like a message for you to go within and just to keep working on yourself and to love yourself, and then everything else will fall into place the way it's supposed to be. But yeah, I mean, you really can't love another person or be with another person to the best of your ability if you haven't invested in yourself. You feel so good and yet still so independent around him. Seems okay to me. I don't know. I don't know if I'm even the right person to take relationship advice from, right? It's like would you take health advice from an unhealthy person? I don't really know if I'm I should be talking about relationships. All right, you guys. Well, thank you so very much for hanging out, and I'll do it again soon. I didn't even plan on it tonight, but I don't know. I just all of a sudden felt like I wanted to say hello, and that's the way it should be, right? So listen to your instincts. Listen to your intuition. I wish we still had the wolf card out. I would flash them right now. Listen to your inner wolf and be guided. And if you are feeling unclear, remember what Lily said, that you truly can ask for help, and it really is there for you.